You check your bank statement and there it is. $200 gone to AI subscriptions you forgot you had. Or maybe it's worse. Maybe you just wired $5,000 to scammers who cloned your grandson's or your girlfriend's voice perfectly. While everyone's celebrating the AI revolution, millions of people are quietly losing money to traps they never saw coming. Today, I'm showing you exactly how it happens and how to protect yourself. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to bitbias.ai, where we do the research so you don't have to. Quick request before we dive in. If this video adds value for you, tapping that hype button really supports the channel. Look, I love AI as much as the next person. ChatGPT, image generators, voice assistants, they're genuinely amazing tools. But here's what's driving me crazy. Everyone's so caught up in the AI excitement that they're ignoring some serious red flags about what it's costing us. And I'm not talking about some distant hypothetical future. This stuff is happening right now, to real people, with real money. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to watch out for and how to use AI without getting taken advantage of. Part 1. The subscription money pit. Let's start with the most obvious trap, the subscription spiral. Meet Sarah, a marketing manager who thought she'd try a few AI tools to boost her productivity. Fast forward 6 months, and she's paying for ChatGPT Plus, Midjourney, Jasper, Copy.ai, and 3 other AI apps she forgot she even had. Her monthly AI bill? $180. And she's not alone. Here's the crazy part. 1 in 10 Americans now pay for premium AI tools. That might not sound like much, but think about it this way. These services started free to get us hooked. Then suddenly we're all paying $20 here, $50 there, every single month. ChatGPT Plus costs $20 monthly, but now they have a pro version for $200 per month. $200! That's more than most people's car payments, and it's just for one AI tool. But here's where it gets really sneaky. Companies know we're bad at tracking subscriptions. They count on us signing up for free trials and forgetting to cancel. One survey found that 18% of young adults now subscribe to AI services, often just to get an edge at work or school. The problem is subscription creep. You start with one essential AI tool. Then you need another for images, another for writing, another for research. Before you know it, you're spending hundreds per year on services you could probably live without. And here's my favorite trick these companies use. They slap AI powered on everything to justify higher prices. That photo editing app you used to get for $5, now it's $15 because it has AI enhancement. Same features, double the price, just because AI is trendy. Quick reality check. Add up your AI subscriptions right now. I'll wait. Multiply that by 12. That's what you're spending annually on artificial intelligence. Is it worth it? Part 2. The fake AI app scam. Now let's talk about something that really gets my blood boiling. Paying for AI that should be free. Here's how the scam works. You want to try ChatGPT, so you search for it in your app store. But instead of finding the real app, you download something called ChatGPT or OpenAI Chat. Notice the slight name difference? These fake apps give you a few free tries, then hit you with a subscription wall. And we're not talking cheap subscriptions. Some charge $8 per week. That's over $400 per year for something you could use completely free on the actual ChatGPT website. The worst part? These scam apps specifically target people who don't know better. They run social media ads with slightly misspelled names to filter out tech-savvy users, leaving behind the perfect victims. One security researcher found dozens of these fake AI apps on major app stores, some making millions before getting taken down. And here's the kicker. The app stores get a cut of every subscription payment, so there's not exactly a huge incentive to police them aggressively. The rule is simple. Before paying for any AI app, check if the service is available free from the official source. Don't let scammers charge you for access to free tools just because they're riding the AI hype wave. Part 3. The scammer's new best friend. But the fake apps are just the beginning. The really scary stuff is how scammers are using AI to steal money in ways we've never seen before. Here's a story that'll keep you up at night. Margaret, a 78-year-old grandmother from Ohio, gets a frantic call. It's her grandson's voice. She'd recognize it anywhere. "Grandma, I crashed the car. I'm in jail. Please, I need $5,000 for bail. Don't tell my parents. I'm so embarrassed." Margaret rushes to wire the money. Only problem? Her grandson was safe at home the whole time. Scammers had cloned his voice using AI, creating a perfect impersonation from just a few seconds of audio they found on his social media. This isn't science fiction. It's happening right now across America. The FBI reports that AI voice cloning scams cost California residents alone almost $2 million in 2023. And that's just what got reported. Here's what makes these scams so dangerous. The technology is incredibly convincing. We're talking about AI that can clone anyone's voice from a TikTok video or voicemail greeting. The emotional manipulation is devastating. Imagine hearing your child's voice begging for help. Most people don't stop to verify, but it gets worse. Scammers aren't just cloning voices. They're creating fake video calls that look like your CEO telling you to transfer company funds, or deepfake messages from friends asking for emergency cash. The numbers are staggering. Experts predict AI-enhanced fraud could hit $40 billion by 2027, up from about $12 billion in 2023. That's more than tripling in just 4 years. The defense is actually pretty simple, but you have to remember to use it. If someone calls asking for money, especially claiming to be family in distress, hang up and call them back on a number you know is real. AI can mimic voices, but it can't answer personal questions that only the real person would know. Part 4. The AI investment bubble. Now let's talk about how AI hype is creating investment traps that could cost you serious money. We've seen this movie before. In the late 90s, you could slap .com on any company name and watch the stock price soar. Today, it's AI-powered everything. Companies are literally rebranding themselves with AI buzzwords just to pump their valuations. The FOMO is real. Everyone's terrified of missing out on the next Google of AI. So when someone offers you a chance to invest in the hottest AI startup before it goes public, it sounds irresistible. Enter SPVs, special purpose vehicles. These are investment schemes promising regular folks access to private AI companies like OpenAI or Anthropic. Sounds great, right? Get in on the ground floor of the AI revolution? Here's the problem. Many of these deals come with sky-high fees and terms that basically guarantee you'll lose money. Some charge 20% upfront fees, plus annual management costs. Others don't even give you real ownership rights. It got so bad that OpenAI itself had to warn investors about unauthorized schemes selling fake OpenAI shares that carry no economic value. Basically, you're paying for nothing. Even respected venture capitalist Bill Gurley warned, friends don't let friends buy SPVs because of how predatory these deals have become. Look, AI will probably be huge, but when everyone's telling you to invest in anything with AI in the name, that's usually when you should be most careful. Bubbles always burst, and when they do, it's regular investors who get left holding worthless shares. The smart play? If you want to invest in AI, stick to established companies with real products and transparent financials. Don't get swept up in the hype. Part 5. When AI gives expensive bad advice. Here's a trap that's more subtle, but potentially just as costly. Trusting AI with important decisions. AI sounds incredibly confident, even when it's completely wrong. It's called hallucination. The AI literally makes up facts, but presents them like absolute truth. And this confident wrongness can cost you money. Remember the lawyers who used ChatGPT to write a legal brief? They got fined $5,000 because ChatGPT invented fake court cases that don't exist. The AI sounded so sure of itself that they didn't bother to double check. Now imagine asking an AI for investment advice, tax guidance, or business decisions. If you follow bad AI advice without verification, you could face penalties, missed opportunities, or outright losses. One study estimated that AI hallucinations cost the global economy $67 billion in 2024 alone. That's from businesses and individuals making bad decisions based on confidently incorrect AI information. Here's another hidden cost: the time wasted. Companies adopting AI found their employees spent 22% more time fact-checking AI outputs than they saved by using the AI in the first place. For individuals, that could mean hours trying to fix problems that good human advice would have prevented. The key insight: AI is an amazing research assistant, but it's a terrible final decision maker. Use it to gather information and generate ideas, but always verify important facts through reliable sources. Think of AI like a really smart intern, helpful but not experienced enough to trust with final decisions. Part 6. The hidden privacy tax. Our final trap is the most subtle: how AI companies monetize your personal data to manipulate your spending. Ever notice how that free AI chatbot seems to know exactly what ads to show you? That's because your conversations, questions, and interests are being analyzed and sold to advertisers. But it gets more sophisticated. Companies are using AI for dynamic pricing, adjusting prices in real time based on what they think you're willing to pay. Major retailers like Walmart and Target are testing electronic shelf tags that can change prices instantly based on demand, inventory, and customer data. Imagine picking up a product for $10, walking around the store while the AI analyzes your shopping pattern, and finding out it's $12 at checkout because the algorithm decided you're a loyal customer who won't comparison shop. Some of this might even be illegal in certain states, but unless you catch it, you're still paying more. The AI might know from your data that you usually buy premium brands, so it keeps your prices higher than someone who typically buys generic products. Then there's the customer service trap. Companies replace human support with AI chatbots to save money, but when the bot can't solve your problem, you might give up on legitimate refunds or warranty claims. Their savings become your losses. The defense strategy. Be mindful of what data you share with AI services. Use private browsing when price shopping, and don't hesitate to demand human customer service when money is on the line. The verdict. Where do we stand? Are we dealing with a genuine crisis or just growing pains of new technology? The evidence is clear. AI isn't inherently evil, but the current ecosystem is designed to extract maximum value from users who don't fully understand what they're getting into. We're seeing the classic pattern of disruptive technology, incredible innovation paired with predatory business practices targeting the uninformed. The scale of the problem is real. We're talking about billions in losses from AI-enhanced fraud, millions spent on unnecessary subscriptions, and countless hours wasted on unreliable AI advice. But here's what gives me hope. Awareness is the first line of defense. The people getting burned are typically those who don't understand these risks exist. Once you know what to look for, most of these traps become avoidable. Your AI protection playbook. Here's your practical action plan to use AI safely. Subscription audit. Right now, list every AI service you pay for. Cancel anything you haven't used in the past month. For the rest, set calendar reminders to review them quarterly. Verification protocol. If anyone calls asking for money, even if the voice sounds exactly right, hang up and call them back on a known number. No exceptions. Investment reality. Check. Never invest in anything just because it has AI in the name. If someone pressures you to invest quickly in an AI opportunity, that's a red flag. AI advice rule. Treat AI like Wikipedia. Great for research, terrible for final decisions. Always verify important information through authoritative sources. Privacy boundaries. Use different browsers for AI tools versus price shopping. Don't overshare personal details with AI services. The key insight. AI is a powerful amplifier. It amplifies both opportunities and risks. By staying informed and maintaining healthy skepticism, you can capture the benefits while avoiding the traps. This isn't about being anti-technology. It's about being a smart consumer in a rapidly changing landscape. If this opened your eyes to something you hadn't considered, hit that like button and share this with friends and family, especially anyone who might be vulnerable to these AI money traps. Got your own AI trap story or questions about protecting yourself? Drop them in the comments below. I read every single one and often turn your questions into future videos. Until next time, stay curious, stay skeptical, and most importantly, stay financially safe in the age of AI. Thanks for watching.